In this next Soundala tutorial, we're going to talk about the control menu. And the control menu controls how the display looks. We're going to go ahead and start a song. And we're going to go to the control menu. What you have on the right is your master slider. And that controls how many lights are getting lit. So when I move it up toward the top, you see it almost fills the whole screen. When I move it down, you see it shrinks toward the middle. So that's kind of like it's equivalent to a master gain or a volume slider. Of course, you're dealing with lights, not volume. Then you have two sliders on the left, and one is range. Whenever you adjust range, whenever you pull it down, then you see the spirals don't go out that far. The wheels of the spoke don't go out that far. If you pull it back up, you can see that they pop out a lot further. So that's what range is. Range determines how far out on the wheel the lights go. Speed is the third slider control you have over on the left, and it determines how fast the lights react. At the very bottom, it's slow. As you move it up toward the top, then you can see it's reacting much faster. That's your speed control. Now the bottom panel controls more of the way the image looks rather than the sliders. The four left buttons are for the radial displays, which are the lines that are on the outside. Right now you can see it popping out with every other line lit. Here's another pattern. That's the flow pattern, and then the flow skip. This pattern, you got to turn the volume up a little more to see it. So as you can see, the display got a little weak, so you hit master volume to bring it more full. So these four buttons just again control how those radios look. You have four other buttons on the right side. One is spiral, so that turns it from straight into a spiral. Another one is invert, which reverses the pattern. Then you also have peaks, which is just the very peak patterns. And then on trails, that determines with the peaks how many trails or chasing lights that you have for each pattern. So that's a basic overview of the things you can do to change the pattern. Now, if you want to see in an easy way to look at how all those things are done, then you can start tapping various themes, and the name of the theme comes in at the top, and you can see what it does to the sliders and the buttons. Then when you find something that you like, you can begin to customize it. So that one looks pretty good, but actually it's not filling up the screen enough, so we're going to move this master slider up on the left, and maybe I want to see more of the radio lights on the outside, so I'll tap this glow S, and then you can see more of the radio lights on the outside. This gives you an idea of all the control that you have over the display. And as I said earlier, if you're not wanting to control the display that much, you can always hit the cycle themes button and just play your music, and it chooses for you which displays are going to come up. But in the control menu, you have a lot of options, and you have a lot of fun customizing the music to your song.